If you've got dark hair, you know the struggle, right? You're told over and over that if you want any kind of vibrant color, you've got one option: harsh, damaging bleach. But what if I told you that's completely wrong? Today we're going to break down a revolutionary system for getting incredible, high-impact style with absolutely no damage required.
Exactly. This whole idea that dark hair is a limitation, it's just holding your style hostage. We're going to unlock it with a technique called pigment stacking. It's a way to get stunning, vibrant color on even the darkest hair, creating this amazing professional look that, and you're gonna love this, washes right out.
Okay, so the very first step is actually all in your head. We need to totally reframe how we see dark hair. It's not some kind of barrier to color, it's actually the ultimate foundation for creating incredible contrast and depth.
This slide really nails the core issue. The myth says you need bleach, but the truth? You just need visual contrast. See, the real problem isn't that your hair is dark. It's when it doesn't have any texture and it just looks like one solid block of color. Our goal is to break that block apart and create some dimension.
So before we even think about touching any color, we have to create the structure. I can't stress this enough. This is the most crucial first step. Think of it like a painter prepping their canvas before they even start painting. For us, that shape is everything.
The whole prep process is actually super simple, just two parts. First, we create what's called the Clapboard Framework to really get the hair in the shape. Then, we apply a unique white primer that's going to make our final color totally pop.
So, how do we build that clapboard shape? Well, it all starts with the down press technique. You just use a blow dryer on high heat and literally press the sides of your hair down. This creates that sharp, clean frame that's absolutely essential for the final look.
I'm guessing that's a yes for a lot of you out there. It's a super common problem. But here's the game-changing tip. After you hit the hair with heat, keep pressing it flat for about 5 seconds after you turn the blow dryer off. It's that cool-down phase, when the hair cuticle seals shut, that truly locks the shape in place. Trust me on this.
And now for the absolute key, the secret weapon for making colors pop on a dark base. As you can see, if you try to put a color like gold or green directly onto black hair, it just gets swallowed up. It disappears. The solution? A primer. In our case, a disposable white clay acts as the perfect base layer.
So here's a really crucial point. You only need a tiny amount. We're not trying to dye the hair white here. We're just creating a light dusting on the surface. This gives our main color something to grab onto, and it creates this fantastic textured dimension. Less is more.
All right, our canvas is prepped and ready to go. Now for the fun part, applying the pigment. We're going to use a special technique called surface painting to get that clean, professional finish we're all after. For 2025, the trend is all about these super high contrast tones. Pure gold gives you that really sleek, high-fashion vibe. If you want something a bit more urban and edgy, emerald green is perfect. For this example, though, we're going to focus on the gold.
Okay, this is where most beginners go wrong. They just rub the color all the way into the scalp. Surface painting is the complete opposite. You warm the product up in your hands, and then you just lightly flick it onto the very ends of your hair. This leaves the roots dark, which maintains that crucial, natural-looking shadow.
And hey, here's a quick pro tip that's going to save your style. If your fringe is ever looking kind of limp or droopy, it means you've used way too much product. The golden rule is to always start with about half the amount you think you actually need. You can always add more later.
So, let's bring it all together. What this whole system gives you is a high-impact, professional-grade look with absolutely zero long-term commitment. It's really all about getting incredible style without any of the sacrifice.
So what's the biggest benefit here? It's simple. You are not using harsh chemicals that completely strip your hair. This is truly color without any of the compromise.
And because there's no bleach, there's no permanent damage, your hair stays healthy and strong. You can rock this look today and be right back to your natural hair tomorrow just by washing it out. It's that easy.
And the result of all this? A look that is 100% intentional, modern, and stylish. All in less than 10 minutes. It's truly the best of both worlds.
So, to quickly recap the entire pigment stacking system, first, you build the Clapboard Framework to get the shape just right. Second, you apply a light dusting of that white primer. And third, you use the surface painting technique to apply your color. Simple, fast, and super effective.
So remember, dark hair isn't a limitation, it is an opportunity. With these techniques, it becomes the ultimate canvas for your own self-expression. The only question left is, what will you create?